or you experience any other
Alright,
symptoms, you should come see
let's
me.
do this.
I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
I can read
Thank
something?
you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver.
Have you seen this man? Disappeared on 6/27. Identify features. Knack for winning contests.
Miss Weaver, have a nice day now.
Doesn't have your name though. More people are missing. 3 people. Camping trip overdue. Haven't been in contact.
Come
Oh,
in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
thanks.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me.
Unknown.
I need to take this.
How do you have my number?
Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
We.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
No, I'm
I
good.
need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our
Through the
regulars.
cell corridor.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me.
That's a big cell.
I need it to be bright in here.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Hey! Hey!
The
Bye-bye,
early morning
dude.
light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies
Was that my gun?
had to deal with 2 intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
So she never hears gunshots, and she doesn't have a gun now, maybe?
The caller had told me to
How do we
find
get
a
over
hole
this?
in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
It's kind of giving like Heavy Rain vibes.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been
week?
worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
You good, bro?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have
Who are you?
inadvertently caused on their...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
That works.
I'm Dr. Emil
Works a little
Hartman.
too easy.
I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
That doesn't
Did you talk
exist.
to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh!
Hey,
Oh my!
take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler.
That's
Jane-
Barry?
If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
You got a big jacket.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
You're a good guy, Barry, because you could have just left.
Found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh wow, I was just thinking about you too.
They know each other?
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
I see.
Who's Max?
I think Max is a dog?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Talk to Rusty.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
What?
Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you
Leg?
mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Bear trap?
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths.
Nature
you'll get to it
trail.
eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Alright, Barry, let's go.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you... That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al?
Stay in the light,
We should
Barry.
go to the sheriff or call the FBI?
You should get a candle.
Killer! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm
Oh.
going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay, okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Are you allergic to something?
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Batteries. Does that mean I have a gun? Nope. I like that the battery doesn't run out till you hold it. Oh no, turn this light back on. Keep it on. Can I go this way first? Nope. Turn it on. Oh. Goes to the same light. Okay. Stay alive, Barry. Please. Could go down there, or this is a nice cabin. If it wasn't a murder mystery thing going on. Great, I do have a gun. That's okay, Barry.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
It's scaring me.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Don't do that! Oh no. What is this, COD zombies? There we go.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan?
Oh! Oh!
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Bat. But
This doesn't feel important. I'm getting goosebumps. Jesus. No. Hazard drop. Did you need a sign for that? Was that not default? What the heck? Run! Oh. The light went out. Great. Lover's Peak, Moonshine Cave, Elderwood, Natural Trail. Why did I have to go at night? Why can't we go in the morning? You clearly exist in the morning if you're gonna call me.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs.
Night Springs.
The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
And it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow.
Because he's got hands.
Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No
Jeez.
ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will.
Yo, can we get a different detective in here?
Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
That was the end? Oh. Definitely had scarier vibes than the other one, but not necessarily interesting as the other one was. Back to being terrified of life. Nah, I'll get to you later. Do not feed wildlife, $100 penalty. That just means it's $100 to feed the wildlife.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
There's a checkpoint.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
I hate this. Okay.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please!
Somebody else going through trauma is not as scary for me, so. You're on your own, Rusty. Rusty? Oh, you're alive still. Well, I'm gonna get to you when I get to you. Where is he?
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Jesus.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Yo, Rusty. Glad to see I'm not alone here.
Hello?
Is that your blood?
Hey, please help me.
Oh, it's this place again. It's gonna be okay, Rusty. Actually, it's not.
Wake?
But
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page.
oh,
I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
the lights.
Whatever
Oh.
did this couldn't be
I'm taking your gun, Rusty.
Rusty had found a page from the manuscript
You don't need it, right?
that would help me understand what had happened.
Hey, Max.
Shh. Good boy.
I should let Max out. Let Max help. You and me, Max. Why is the light flickering? I don't approve of that. Alright, darkness. You think I'm afraid of you? You think I'm
The only
afraid?
way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
How would I do that? I don't want to get attacked in a building. I don't like small spaces.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came.
Has this not
I raised
happened
my
yet?
head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe. I was
What?
too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
Better him than me!
Rusty!
Bye, Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches
Get away!
that looked like liquid darkness.
We. I forgot. Is it this one? Oh. The less goop, the better for me. Maybe. Oh, I still gotta go help Rusty? I thought that was GG's. Yeah.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Well, Max got free, I guess.
Don't feed the animals.
What did you just say? What?
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a
You killed Max.
license.
You killed Max! Where you at? Huh.
Obey the Park Ranger's instructions.
You killed Max.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Your approach closer than 100 yards. Two bears and wolves never approach any other.
You killed Max. I'm not afraid anymore. You killed a dog.
Must be leashed. Never leave your pet unattended. It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park.
Why do they talk like this? Oh.
This includes even rocks. You may. Even simple berries.
Where you go? Where you go? Why is it? What was that? Okay. Oh. Goodbye, Rusty. I wonder if one of the... Hello?
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Barry, stay in the
Forget
light.
about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it. In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens.
What?
But she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Lover's Peak. I don't care if there is something down there. I'm not going. I wonder if one of the creators had, like, feared the darkness. Although, if you did, how would you play the game? Am I going the wrong way? Is there a sign? Maybe this is an option. Should I really take the path with the light? I just went backwards, didn't I? What? How did I walk in a circle? Oh. Get away from me. For your safety, stay on the designated hiking trail.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Fuck! Bye! Ah! why there's health regen. I don't... What is this, boss music? Is it okay? Shotgun? Oh no. Don't hype me up with this. I'm scared and I... Okay. Okay. Are you blocking my light? Oh, I missed. So much for the shotgun. Get up! Your aim sucks. Ah! I ain't got time for you. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Two shots left. Ah! Ow. Ah! Ah! All right. What the? What are you? There's different enemy types? Not this time! I'm out! I can make it! Ah! You ass! They did that for people just like me.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Why would they take out the telephones? Bear alert. I wish a bear would show up. I'm not afraid of a bear. Unless it's Red Dead. Nah, I see you. Bro, you're not that sneaky. Come on out. So now we jumping. Hmm? What the f... I thought I saw something. Oh, you're fast. Oh, there's a lot of you. Ah! You hit multiple Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Right now! Who are you? We gotta change it. Oh no. Don't tell me. I'm stuck with this. I'm stuck getting jumped. Do I have to kill them all the time? It seems like... Get away from me. Stop hitting me. Ah! I hope that misses. Can I get some more ammo? Like a lot? This path is blocked. I only have enough bullets to kill one more guy, so... All enemies have to be dodgeable. Because if I just shoot my bullets right now, I'd be empty. And the game's not going to just give me more. I'm confused. The path was blocked. What do they want? Oh.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch.
Agent Nightingale.
At any cost.
Give me a checkpoint. And ammo. Please. Please keep doors closed, remain seated, and do not swing cabin. Keep arms and head inside at all times.
Shit.
No. At this point, I'm just along for the ride, so... But this is in the page. I'm gonna get saved, right? Let's go. There's a guy? Are you Agent Nightingale?
We gotta get moving. More of them coming.
This is getting more complex. Yeah, give me a kinetic one. No, flares don't last forever. Flashlights, like, they could last at least a day.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. Yeah, it's them. What I got for you?
Where are you going, homie?
Monster! Fighting me! What's that, boy? Huh? Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Oh.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk.
Then what is the flare gonna do?
Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
You got it, dude. I'm out. Alright, where we headed?
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Follow the kidnapper. Got out of the way? Oh. There's not really anything here.
Last stand. There's more
What?
players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Bro,
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
give me a gun.
Get with the program, Wake.
Give me something. Ah! I just wanted the thermos. Get off me. What the? Where'd my flashlight go? Oh, okay.
That's right.
How? Take him out. You waste more bullets than I do. Ah. Whoa! He's huge! Get off! No! Alright, we gotta stop here. And then we'll figure it out.